Hi, we're going to do a little brewing demo today. We're looking at these different filter cones. So me and Josh, I'm Tom, and we're going to try out some different filter cone methods. We're going to be using this Bonmac filter cone, which is a heavy porcelain cone with one very small hole. It's something very similar to what we sell here, but we don't carry that exact one. We're going to try the plastic Hario V60, which has this incredibly large aperture in the middle and this sort of swirly design with some pretty high ridges on it. And I'll tell you why I think that might be important. And notice this is flat. It's pretty smooth. Next, we only have the smaller #1 size of the porcelain V60 Hario. So that too has this incredibly large aperture and this fairly pronounced ridges with this kind of swirly design. We have this Bonmac copy with it, which is another, very similar to the plastic Hario, which has a large opening, no fancy swirlies, some pronounced ridges. And then this is actually quite a different thing than it might seem. This is our clever coffee dripper that we sell, and this has the plunger on the bottom, pronounced ridges, a kind of space under here that does accumulate some coffee during the brewing. It's different because this, you have a full immersion of coffee while you're brewing. We've had good results from both, so I'm not saying that that method is necessarily going to be better. But the only difference we're going to make is we're going to have a coarser grind on the clever coffee dripper because it steeps like a French press. So if we use the same finer grind that we're going to use for the rest of these, it would be unfair. It would over extract in there. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to use we're going to standardize the filters. I think we're actually getting really good results from, believe it or not, hemp filters. They have less paper taste. We're going to wash all the filters. We're going to preheat, especially the porcelain mills. The only difference is that I think we can use #2 and number 4, but we're going to have to use this small #1 on the for the little Hario. So that'll be the only difference. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the same percentage of grinds by weight, water measured by weight, and we're going to then evaluate the results based on the brew strength that we get, measured as a percentage of soluble solids, and by taste. So that's the test for today.